So welcome to Jay Lavelle, running for the Libertarian Party in the riding of Tb Atkn. Welcome, Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem.
So Jay, share a little bit about your personal background, your skills and interests that you would bring to public service.
Okay. Personal background. I've worn a lot of different hats over the years. I've been a drywaller. I've been a home renovations guy. I've been a cook. I've been a fire sprinkler fitter. But the biggest thing that I'm most proud of is my military service. I served in the Canadian Forces in the Navy for almost 12 years. Injuries forced me out.
Oh my gosh.
I was released medically, but I got a small pension. They sent me to school. I did business marketing for the first year. Decided I didn't really like it and went over to culinary management. Still not sure if I want to do that, and that's basically where I've been from there. I took off to Calgary for about a year and didn't really like it there, came back home. Thunder Bay's always been home to me, so.
Nothing like home,
Yeah,
right?
no, exactly. I love the area, and I grew up out here. Grew up out in Scobell, actually. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So what are your two top reasons, Jay, for seeking public office?
The two top reasons. Sick and tired of government. I'm sick of no accountability, the lies constantly, government waste and spending. It's just drives me nuts. To see these guys, they get on an expense account and they constantly, they get used to that money, and it's no longer taxpayer money to them. It's their money. And are you kidding me? This is our money you're spending with. Why can't you be accountable? Why shouldn't you post everything you spend? Why shouldn't you, instead of staying at the hotel down the street that's $200-300 a night, why can't you spend on one that's $100 a night? Instead of going to the most fancy restaurant, why can't you go down the road and get an Egg McMuffin from McDonald's? I get spending and I get there are perks, but really this is not your money you're spending. You're spending our money. You got to be cognizant of that, and that's one thing I hate is dishonesty in politics. Mm-hmm. It burns me right up.
Well, thank you for that. I have a couple of questions on policy areas. Mm-hmm. The one is around workers' compensation and health and safety, and we're seeing,
I'm so sorry. I forgot to shut my phone off.
That's all right. So we're seeing a rise in traumatic fatalities, especially in the last little while in our region, and at the same time the costs and benefits for workers injured are going down. What's the position of your government in terms of the health and safety and workers' compensation system?
To be honest, again, like I was saying earlier, this was really dropped in my lap the last minute. I wasn't expecting to be nominated, so I. Basically, I'm gonna refer that one to my colleague Tamara Johnson. She's a little more up on it, and I don't want to give an answer and look like an idiot, basically, because I'm not as up on things as she is.
That's okay.
That's I like to be able to be prepared for things, and again, I didn't have much time to prepare, so ask me later.
All right.
I'll do my homework and ask me later.
Cool. My last question is really around the economy here in Northwestern Ontario. We're really dependent on natural resources. We've seen many communities go through the boom and bust cycles. What's your vision for sustainable development of our natural resources in our region?
And again, there's a Libertarian Party answer for that, and Tamara is more up on it than I am. I would refer you to her on those as well. Again, I'm not right up on that stuff, and I'd like a little more time to do homework on that to get into it,
All right, we have about 30 seconds left. Any last words?
Yep. Politicians are like diapers. They need to be changed often, and for the same reason.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show, and I have to acknowledge and honor that you did stand forward, and that's an important step. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.